Tab strafing removed.
What? What's up?
They're removing tab strafing next patch.
No.
Yes.
After much consideration and debate, we're deciding to remove tab strafing for Play Apex in patch 1.10.1.
Well. Cool. Way to kill your game.
No shot, dude. What?
So what game are you playing now?
We switching or what?
I'm not playing. I'm dead serious. I'm not playing.
You done with Apex?
Yeah, I'm done. If they remove it, I'm done.
Valorant?
I guess.
No way, dude. I'm switching to controller. Like, no kizzy, dude. I think I'm gonna go full controller now.
Yeah, why not? Actually. Yeah, it might just be the play. Go controller.
Actually, just go full controller. I think that's literally the only play.
I mean, you kind of knew that was coming. They don't like anything skillful in the game. Anything that creates skill gaps.
Dude, a way they could do it is instead
Nah,
of you have to like scroll down, but make it like CS. You know?
What?
So I do like this, Taxi, look. So when I do like this, right, this, I can just do like this and it would turn me around. Like in Counter-Strike. When you have a high, what's it called? Like when you're surfing and shit, you can just change direction as much as you want, like spiral and shit like that, you know?
I mean like up air acceleration, but...
Yeah, exactly.
That's Horizon's passive.
I guess. No, it's not gonna go through. There's no way. Even they said, after much consideration and debate, we decided to remove tab strafing from Play Apex. When is 10.1?
I don't know.
Is that like next season? 14th September. 14 days. Nah, it's not gonna go through. There's no shot. They're gonna get so much shit for this. Like, an insane amount of shit. There's no way they're gonna go through with it. Unless they make a alternate version of it. That everyone can use.
I think it's pretty stupid overall.
Pandas, thanks for the 100 bits. I can't believe I woke up and I saw Templix at me saying thank you for the raid, and was like, but tell them not to remove tab strafing. I'm like, what?
I knew they were going to remove it. I literally called that weeks ago.
Well, I said it too, but I didn't, like, People did fine without tab strafe for 7 seasons. People will be fine now too. Do you understand the reason why people were fine without tab strafe for 7 seasons? Because we didn't know it didn't exist. One, we didn't even know tab strafing was a thing for 7 seasons, and two, there was no, like, crossplay either. What do you mean exactly? That just proved the point. How's that? What? The only issues, the reason why people are like against removing tab strafing is just it adds is some type of different. It's just like a different, unique ability to the game, and the only issue with it is that controller can't do it. That's it. That is the only issue with it. But then you can have that same argument with aim assist. You know, you can always bring up aim assist. Like controller has aim assist, but mouse and key doesn't have aim assist. You can say aim assist is a lot stronger than tab strafing. So it's like there's literally zero reason to remove tab strafing. The only like I said, the only reason to is because like the other input doesn't have it or you can't do it. You literally all you need is a mouse and that's it, because Apex themselves have implemented a way to put more than one keybind to a certain action, and you just practice it. There's no exploit. There's nothing to it. It doesn't make any sense. It's not like it's not an exploit. It's not a macro. It's not nothing.
I think mixed inputs is really cool on paper, but putting them together is just like in practice not really that good. It's really hard to balance without like making things objectively shittier for one input over the other. Like either M and K will be at disadvantage or controller will be. There's no way to like make it perfectly balanced. It's kind of tab strafe. I don't think it's like a big deal that got removed. I just think it's like they're just slowly removing the movement that makes Apex Apex. And what I said in my tweet was basically like I may as well go play Warzone or Tarkov or Splitgate, because now the movement that really sets Apex apart from the other games is slowly just getting removed. That's what I was saying with my tweet. Not I'm literally gonna go play Valorant or some shit. That's literally just saying the movement's just the uniqueness to the movement is just getting shit on. I'm hoping, okay, so if they're removing tap strafing, I'm really hoping they don't get rid of this, because this is really important.
Optics here. Close range.
If they get rid of redirects too, I'll be really sad. Because a redirect is basically just a backwards tap strafe. You don't need a scroll wheel to do that. You've been able to do that since day one, and that will make the movement feel really muddy if that gets affected. Just really, really hoping they don't fuck it up too badly, man. This is not bad on Apex. Okay, what I'm about to say should make sense, but some people will still get moody about it. Aim assist for the casual player base isn't a problem, okay? Aim assist for like the general audience isn't a problem, but when you give that level of aim assist to a god tier controller player like Snipe Down, like Jen Burton, like any of the G2 boys like Naughty, that's when it becomes a problem. Because they don't need that. So removing tap shifts just make it easier on controller. I'd rather see them increase air acceleration so the game feels like Counter-Strike, so tap strafing is just basic movement. I'd rather see that, so everybody can tap strafe. I think that movement is just a lot more fun. Coming from games like Counter-Strike, like Quake, like stuff like that. It's been like standard kind of movement for a while. I can't fucking see you over the crafting icon. Hello? You're gonna remove tap strafing, but you're not gonna fix visual clutter like that? Hello?
I'm trying to think, like, tap strafing is good, it's fun, but like overall, like, it's not broken. Like it's not broken to an aspect where like they should get rid of remove it. Like most of the time, like anybody who like, complains about like a guy fucking like I see like an Octane is jump padding, right, and you're shooting him and then he tap strafes around like that, right? Like if you're on a controller, because usually this the controller player is complaining, okay, obviously. So like if you're shooting the guy in the air and then he tap shifts like this, right? Like sure, that's fucking hard to deal with. Don't get me wrong, that's hard to deal with. But it's not like the guy is fucking hitting you for 200 damage mid-air tap strafing, right? No, he's just dodging your bullets, right? So when it comes back to the point where they're on the ground, like this is a controller player and I'm a PC player and I'm shooting them, you know? If I were to like mess up my aim, you know what I mean? Like if I'm like, oh shit, like I missed or something, you know what I mean? For them, it's almost like they have the advantage close range because they have aim assist, and like I don't know, it's the whole aim assist debate where like, oh, controller, you know, it's like it's a little bit where like both parties are not understanding. Like MK players are like, yo, controller aim assist broken, and then controller players are like, just get better aim, man. You know what I mean? But like it's just like it's a stupid topic, and like like some people are just like, I hate it. People are just dumb. I genuinely think that like, yes, PC players do need to get better aim, but it's also where like controller players tracking, like they have less of a mistake, right? Because they have aim assist, right? They do get that little leisure way because our movement is better. But when you take out movement ability or movement like aspects of PC players, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Them saying it's in an inaccessible like mechanic where like PC players have this tap strafing and all that stuff. It's just like kind of like weird because like MK can't get aim assist, like it's inaccessible. Same thing how like me looting a box and moving, a controller player can't do that. Does that mean they're gonna take that away? You know what I mean? Like there's all these like weird aspects of like what's fair and what's not fair. And like yes, like MK does have better advantages, like I always say it, they 100% do. But in a game where it requires like me using movement won't kill somebody, but me shooting somebody will kill them, you know what I mean? Like if that makes sense. Me like if I fucking do this, like ooh, like that guy ain't gonna die, you know what I mean? It just helps me a little bit more. Like but if he has aim assist and it helps his aim, it helps, like they'll most likely win most of the fights anyways. I don't think they should remove aim assist, but like also like if you're gonna remove such an important movement mechanic for PC players, I think they should also nerf aim assist as well. Not to the point where it's fucking dog shit, right? Just like nerf it a little bit because it's like a fair trade, fair balance in my opinion. It's something like that where if you can't understand that whole like this whole like I guess perspective, then it's kind of like you're not kind of really like open for discussion, if that makes sense. Like you're not willing to kind of hear the other side. You're just like, no, it's OP and like it should be removed, and like, you know, like so like there's like that's like a I guess like the difference between like people. Like I don't care, I honestly don't care if tap strafing gets removed. All right, like there's redirect, like redirecting like this is like almost the same thing. All right, as tap strafing. Yeah, you can't do like a full like 180, you know what I mean? But like I could do like a, you know, like me doing something like this where I'm tap strafing doing 180. It's almost the same thing as me like redirecting, if that makes sense, and going this this way. Like it's like literally the same exact thing. Now I'm just doing it backwards.
Guys, tap strafing, sad to see it. More importantly, I'm sad to see Respawn's direction when it comes to movement mechanics for MK players. The fact that they use the term inaccessible is just kind of a meme, but you know, it is what it is. Tap strafing really isn't the craziest thing in the world when it comes to Apex, but it's just sad to see that in general Apex is siding with a more boots on the ground, boring ass mechanics at the game instead of are you just punching me out? Okay, congrats, bro. Sick. But yeah, so for the most part, I don't know. Tap strafing, albeit pretty cool and in some situations very useful. Just kind of sucks to see, man. Nobody's tap strafing and winning, you know, very few people are tap strafing and winning fights because of it. Maybe they're able to heal, but you know, when it comes down to it, it's just normal shooting each other. Tap strafing really isn't changing anything, but you know, yeah. But yeah, but the way Apex is going, I would not be surprised that within 1 year that most MK players have switched games, or have done a flex and completely switched to controller. The game is going to be catering more and more. Having been able to look at the future of the game behind the scenes, you know, I would not be surprised if a lot more people switch to controller or more just completely move games. Which kind of sucks, but you know, I fell in love with Apex because of its fucking fluidity and movement and pretty much a skill-based shooter, and it's just kind of losing that touch lately, but competitively speaking, it's still not that bad. Aim assist and controller players in competitive, for whatever reason, are really not like, you don't really feel it as much as you do in pubs and ranked and shit. Tap strafing is a movement mechanic and has no implication on aiming mechanics. Aim assist is nowhere near makes up for the overwhelming amount of advantages PC players have. In my opinion, aim assist should be slightly buffed to more closely replicate PC advantages. Yep. Good thing I checked my phone. Gonna be putting that one back down.
Bro, I'm speechless right now. I'm speechless right now. Literally, the one thing that made Apex fun was the movement. Like what the fuck, dude? It made the game so much fun. The movement is what made this game so much fun. Like, you might as well just learn controller. You might as well, there's nothing, the whole movement thing, like, that was the only movement thing. Top tier controller players could not tap strafe, right? But top tier controller players can still armor swap fast as fuck. Their movement is still goated. Like, look at the top tier controller players. Like, you cannot fight me on this. You can look at Panders, you can look at Knocked, you can look at fucking all the G2 boys, look at Snipe Down, look at all the top tier controller players, look at Nice Swig, watch them armor swap, watch their movement, watch everything they do. They're fucking disgusting. Their movement, Jen Burton, they look like PC players half the time, right? Like, movement, the only thing that like PC players really had was that little bit of extra like tap strafe movement, things like that. Now you got fucking tap strafe gone. So now you just have aim assist reigning supreme. It's just, there's no fucking, it's just stupidest fucking decision. That, like, I can't even explain how stupid that decision is. I can't even explain it. Because it's like, it's so fucking stupid. Like, yes, I understood that it was a little strong. Like, okay, I can get rid of scroll strafing, that maybe. Actual tap strafing, like having to like take a jump pad, press your A button, like I can understand, so it's not as drastic as a full-on, you know, 90-degree angle. Maybe, like maybe I can see that. Scroll strafing, but tap strafing in general, like, dude, like you might as well just, yo, if you're looking to switch to mouse and keyboard, don't. Stick to controller, because there's no fucking point. You might as well have aim assist. There's no fucking point.
Bro, Respawn is removing tap strafing.
What?
Yeah.
There's no shot, bro.
Go Twitter. Go Twitter.
Wait, where did you see that?
I'm looking, bro. I'm looking. Hold up.
Nah,
Apex,
I don't
Apex
believe
Legends?
that. It's official.
After much the consideration debate, we've decided to remove tap strafing from Apex in patch. Our reason is inaccessible, lacks readability and counterplay, and is by movement abilities.
Accessible.
Everyone switch to controller right fucking now.
Yeah, switch to roller. Come.
Controller.
They're getting rid of tap strafing.
Taxi is fucked.
Yeah, Taxi is no longer the movement god. He is now a Papega.
Oh no.
It's actually legit.
So sad, bro. Whole
Look,
stack. I need
to be honest, I'm gonna be straight out. I don't know why they're doing that. Like, why they're removing tap strafe. I was fine with that. I had no problems with tap strafe.
They just want to tilt us.
Yeah, like they're catering to bots, bro. I swear.
Yeah, the skill gap is getting decreased.
They're not tap strafing anymore. Oh my god.
Like, I'm not gonna complain. Like, I'm not gonna say bring it back. Like, I'm fine, but like, I had no problem with it.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield.
Me neither, personally. I never lost a fight because of a tap strafe.
Yeah,
I survived a lot because of a tap strafe. Now I'm sad.
Yeah, like on high ping as well. You need tap strafing to survive. Like, are you dead?
I have to get used to it, not using it anymore. I'm still doing it.
We
even
need
it's not binding. I look like a bot moving now.
Did you see what Frax wrote?
What
Thank you. Tap strafing was super OP for us controller players. Thank you for taking this out of the game. Love the change. Looking forward to the future. He just switched to controller, dude.